Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is EdTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very interesting and important because in this video we are going to discuss and share about the TCS Prime interview questions June 2024. This video is going to be very important for each and every fresher or an individual who is looking to interview at TCS because these questions are most of the times repeated questions. So that is the reason it becomes very important to learn each and every question and prepare the answer for it. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let us move forward and discuss the questions. But before moving forward, I have a small humble request. Guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel because we put in a lot of effort, a lot of time to create all these informative videos for all of you, which is helpful for all of you guys, okay, to crack the interviews. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this video with as much of your friends as possible, and don't forget to like to our video. So let us move forward. Now the number one question that will be asked, that can be asked, is explain about character manipulation functions in SQL. Okay, so these are the database questions which are asked, and this is very important. Okay, so what are the two integrated rules in the DBMS, and what are the asset properties in DBMS? Okay, database management system. So these are the few important questions. Again, they can ask you questions on joins, on unions also. Again, prepare that also. Okay, that is very important. DDL, DML. Okay, all these things are also important. They can ask you the full form. They can ask you to write a query also to find or to sort the order. Okay, they can do all these things in for the DBMS part, for the prime interview. Then the next part comes about the coding questions. Okay, so basic questions is syntax related or the coding questions. So what are the major differences between JRE, JDK and JVM if you are a Java developer? If you are not a Java developer, then they might ask you what are the difference between Python, Java and JavaScript. What is the major difference? Okay, they can also include C++ if you mention on your resume that you have a experience of working on C++ also. Okay, then comes the important part regarding threads and deadlocks. Okay, so they might ask you that what are the different techniques to prevent the deadlocks. Okay, then you can explain everything in detail, threads and everything. Okay, what do you understand about null pointer and void pointer? This is again a very important question. Make sure that you prepare for this point. Okay, then you have explain quick sort algorithms with examples. This is again very important thing. See, anything related to sorting, okay, that is again very important. Sorting algorithms are the most important, and the time complexities is something that you should know, okay, while giving the prime interview. For digital, I won't recommend each and every sorting algorithm you should know, but for prime you should know each and every algorithm along with its time complexities. Then they might ask you to write some Java or like any program in your favorite language, okay, Java, C, C++, or even Python, to print the different type of number patterns or star pattern. So this is observed in a lot of interviews for Java people, that they are asking them to write the like pattern. Okay, that write the program to print the pattern, number pattern or any pattern for that matter. Okay, then they will ask you about explain memory leaks and the prevention using smart pointers. This is again very important, guys. Okay, so if you're a Java developer, then it becomes very critical or crucial for you to learn about various topics, because Java has a vast syllabus, vast topics on which the interviewer can ask the questions compared to C++, JavaScript or even Python. Okay, so JavaScript is also difficult to answer the questions. Okay, we can create a separate playlist for prime interviews regarding Java, C++, C and Python. If you want, do let us know in the comment section. Then we will create the like interview series and questions. Okay. Now implement a binary search algorithm. Okay, they might give you a condition and they might ask you to implement a binary search algorithm on that situation. So like there are various like corner cases or scenarios that you will have to cover. Okay. In some cases, they might also ask you to design a system. You have to design a system for like link shortener, right? You know, Bitly. Okay, there are a lot of link tree, right? So what these people do is, what these websites do is, you have to paste your link and it will shorten the link for you, and then it will share a new link. So you have to explain them about the system design, how you will design, how are the number of requests that will be hit, what is the database you will be using. So, okay, so system design interview questions are also asked sometimes in these kind of interviews for prime questions. Okay, prime rule. Now you can also they can also ask you to discuss the differences between stacks and queues. Okay, this is again very important, very basic question, but you should have a clear understanding. Okay, internal working of the hash map, what are the nodes, okay, all these things can be asked. Okay, we explain various sorting algorithms and their time complexities. I have already discussed this point. This is very important from a prime role perspective. This is very important. Okay, Now let us discuss about the next thing. So if you mention about deep learning projects or machine learning projects that you have worked on, then they might ask you about deep learning or machine learning and its applications. They might ask you about LLMs. Okay, they might also ask you about neural networks and activation fusions. Also, they can ask. Okay, propagation. Okay, how does it work in neural networks? So all these things they can ask you depending on your projects. Okay, so make sure that whatever you are doing in your project as a CSC student or as an IT student or any student for that matter, make sure that you have clear understanding about the fundamental principles that are used in the project. Okay, all the new technologies that you are using in that project, you should have a clear understanding of it. First of all, they might ask you questions on that also. Okay, now the next thing that they can ask is about operating systems and networking. You should have a basic idea about operating systems. Okay, networking, what is process, what is, how does it differ from thread. Okay, what is the concept of deadlock, I've already discussed, right? And how can it be prevented, what is TCP IP. Okay, HTTP protocols, describe the layers of it, what is TCP and UDP. This is again very favorite question of the interviewers. Okay, I hope that this question is also clear. Now, guys, I want you all to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have been creating this video from a long time, helping out people, helping out freshers, helping out experienced candidates to get jobs into different IT companies. So please subscribe and share this video with all of your friends who are working in the IT industry. This will be really helpful for us and the people also. Okay, now let us just discuss some of the HR and managerial questions. Okay, why do you want to join TCS? Okay, and what will happen if we reject you in this interview? So this is again one tricky question that they answer. Okay, then you can tell them that I will move on and I'll keep on learning, I'll keep on improving myself in the areas that I lack, and I will keep brushing my skills. Okay, you can mention that. Now describe your short term and long term career goals. You can explain that. What are the strengths and how they help you perform in your job. Okay, you can tell them about your how you handle the setbacks or failures in your past life. Okay, how you handle that. Describe a situation where you had to overcome a significant challenge. You can discuss about project or teamwork or something like that. Then they might ask you, give you an example of successful team project that you worked on, your group project or your mini project or a small projects that you have worked on in a team, or open source project that you have taken up. Okay, you can discuss about how did you handle conflicts with the team. Or one more question is that ninth question, how do you handle working with a difficult colleague? So these are conflict management related questions, and which are very important for a big company like TCS. Describe a time when you had to take a lead in project. The interviewer wants to check whether you are a good leader or not. If provided some circumstances that you have to lead one or two developers, then will you be able to do that? Because you are a prime developer, right? You will be a prime candidate in TCS. If you crack this round, then they might assign one or two, three, four developers under you, which will be ninja or digital candidates, and you have to guide them. You might have to help them in some of the other work. Okay. Now describe your approach to ensuring the effective communication in the team. Now, the most important thing that the interviewer wants is that you should be confident about every answer that you give, and you should not give any fake or false answers. You should only tell about the things, you should only discuss about the things, you should only answer the questions that you have 100% knowledge on. Don't fumble or don't give vague answers just because you have to answer the question. Okay, so this is again very important, and please be confident while giving the interview, because confidence is the key to success. If you want to get selected, then you should be confident on your answers and on your skills. Okay, so that is very important. I hope we have discussed most of the points. This is the part one. Soon we will create a part two also for the TCS Prime interview, June 2024 questions. Okay. So we have discussed the coding questions, we have discussed the HR questions, we have discussed the MR questions also. They might also ask you questions regarding TCS. What is the market capitalization of TCS? Who is the founder of TCS? Who's laid the foundation? Okay, FC Kohli or other guys. Who is the chairman of TCS right now, or Tata Group for that matter? Who is the CEO? Who is the CTO? Okay, and many other things. Do you know about TCS? In which countries they have the offices, how many types of people work, like how many origin people from different origin countries work in TCS. Okay, all these things they might ask, which are basic questions which you can go to the website of TCS and get it cleared. Okay, get it answered. So I hope all these points are clear to you. And guys, thank you for watching this entire videos. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like this video. Thank you again. Have a great day. Bye bye.